Yo, so I finally started to watch the live action One Piece movie, and honestly, I think it's actually pretty good. Now, there are some things I don't like about it, but I really like it. So, first off, I want to start with some things I do like. First off, I really like how all the characters look. I think the whole scenes and all the visuals look really, really good actually. Like genuinely, it looks really nice. And they actually look like their characters for the most part. Like I can't even think of any other characters that look bad per se. Now, just to make it clear, I only watched up to like 3.5 episodes. I'm on episode 4, so I'll get more into it once I finish it more. But based off of the things I watched, the one thing that I don't like is that I really don't like what they did with Zoro's character. I feel like they just really dumbed it down to this really cool guy who just fights and everything and they don't really care. They made him really edgy. They even call him edgy in the show, which is something I don't like. Because Zoro, especially in pre-time skip, was a really goofy guy. Like he would be laughing and everything. Like he has his goofy moments. He's not just like, oh, I'm hyper serious all the time and I don't even want anything to do with people. And it's just annoying because they even literally said in the show, "What do you want to wear, Zoro?" And he's like, "I want to wear all black." Like, why? What was the point of adding that? It's just like, oof, that sounds really fun. But yeah, I do like how they did with Luffy's character. Luffy's character honestly acts a lot like Luffy in the anime or manga. Now he's not exactly the same, but I really like how he acts. I'm never not having fun whenever he's on screen. He acts very similar, which is something I like. However, one thing I don't like about his character is that a lot of the time they'll just say, "Oh, um, all pirates are bad." For example, like Nami or whoever. Someone will say all pirates are bad, and after he just responds, well, not all pirates. Some pirates can be good, and it's like it's one of those things where it's like, show, don't tell. I don't want to be told that Luffy is a good guy. I want you to show him. Heck, even in the anime, he even says, "Oh, I don't want to be seen as a hero. A hero shares his meat. I want to keep my meat for myself." And it's just more fun whenever you just show everything. That's like the basic thing of story writing. Is show, don't tell. Because telling people is just annoying. Like it's so annoying. I already know that Luffy's a good guy based off of his actions in the show. I don't need to be told, oh um yeah, I'm just a good guy. It's just one of those things that's really, really annoying. Now, next up, I want to go over Buggy. I love what they did with the whole Buggy arc. It's really, really fun to watch, and it looks creepy, but it's a fun way too. And I really like what how he looks and all of his actions. The only thing is it's a minor nitpick, but they really messed up his. Well, they didn't really mess up his power. Well, actually, in some parts they did. So first off, they made his feet fly in the air. If you watch One Piece, you know that his feet has to be on the ground and they can't fly in the air. That's a really mild nitpick, and I will say that that's not really fair. But they made it so that if you punch him, he can just chop away his body, like parts of his body. Like Luffy punched his stomach or anything, and it just plopped out. And that's just not how his power works. Like he's immune to like swords and slicing and everything, but takes damage from blunt attacks. Like if you punch him, he will take the damage, which is something like it's not a huge deal, and it's pretty fun, but that's just not how his power works. And yeah, I really like how Nami acts. Nami acts exactly like she would in the actual anime. And then Usopp, well, I haven't seen too much of Usopp because um it's only a few episodes, or literally just the episode he was introduced. I like how he looks. He looks really, really cool, and he's pretty fun for now. But honestly, I really think that this show just suffers from being like an hour long compared to obviously the anime is so long. Like what? Like with Their village is like up to like volume like 4 or no, not 4. 4 is like when they defeated Buggy. So like maybe like 5, right? Is when they introduce Buggy and you or not Buggy, Usopp, and you have the whole manga volume to introduce him and everything. This you only get an hour, so you have a really rough time with introducing him, which is really rough because you don't really see too much of his like cowardly side. You don't see much of his like lying side. Well, actually, his lying side is there, but like not as much as you would see, and it just suffers from being like an hour long, which isn't the fault of the series. It's like it's really hard to deal with that stuff because you have like 8 episodes up to like Arlong Park, and Arlong Park is like from what like love like I want to say like 10 or everything. Let me look real quickly, actually. When is Arlong Park in the anime or in the manga? Just so I know. Fifth arc, but where? What volume? What volume? Okay, 8 through 11 is where it is. Okay, okay, yeah. So that's really like really like rough because you have like 11 episodes or like 8 episodes, which is an hour long each, and then you have like 11 manga volumes. So like you really suffer from not having a much of a time that you did as a manga, so you can't develop the characters as much as you would like. But hey, that's fine. It's one of those things that like yeah, it's still good though. It's still good. Don't get me wrong. I still think it's really nice. Like it's in a good pace where you can actually watch it. It's just that a lot of the characters don't get as much of the depth as the manga, because then you see like with Zoro, you have him sleeping, you have him like all the time, you have him like training with huge dumbbells and everything. And to be fair, I only watched 3 episodes right now, so I can't say too much. So this is just what I from what I've seen. I'm going to keep watching it because I do think it's good. I just wish that they just showed off a bit more personality, and I hate that they ruined Zoro's character. Like I don't like Zoro in that in the live action movie or not movie series because like yeah, that's like my only like big complaint is that he's just really boring in my opinion because no one understands Zoro. No one understands what Zoro's supposed to be. He's not just a really strong guy who is just like there to be cool, you know? So yeah, that's like my main complaint about it is just like Zoro because like everything else is pretty good. I like Luffy. I just wish that he would show not tell because that's like the main thing. And yeah, I think it's pretty good. I'll let you know what I think after I finish it all. So yeah, bye bye.